Is the R35 the worst GTR? What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna talk about why the R35 GTR is the worst GTR to ever be made. Or not. If anything, it's the best GTR to ever be made and one of the best performing JDM cars overall in all of JDM history. Let's get right into it. So before this video starts, I did want to mention 95% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. So if you guys can subscribe to the channel, I'll very much appreciate it, and if you guys can like the video as well, I'll love you guys to death. But with that being said, let's start talking about the evolution of the GTR legacy. So going off with the GTR legacy, we could go back to dates of the 60s, and pretty much past that, the GTR is still a thing. But right until the R32 really became the thing, the Skyline was just really nothing. But once the R32 became a thing, it went to a whole nother level. With the R32 coming out, it had really changed the name for JDM history, and it was just a beast both on the track and on the road, and everyone and their moms really just wanted it. Whenever the R32 GTR just came out, everyone wanted to get it. It really was a new staple for JDM car market. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it was a beast both on the street and on the track, and it just really obliterated any car right next to it. So with that being said, are the evolutions from the R32 any better from the older bigger brother? Well, let me say something, they just kept getting better and better and better till the very last one from the R32 GTR. After talking about the GTR's legacy, let's pass all of that up and let's talk about the main topic of this video, the R35 GTR and the VR38 it has inside of it. So talking about the VR38, and yes, I know some of you guys are fanboys, so I'll call it by the real name. The VR38 DETT is a 3.8 liter twin turbo V6 that is crazy powerful, and you're not gonna believe the history behind it. So talking about the VR38, it's not just the raw power from it. It has precision, balance, and lightweight. Really anything anyone can ask for from an engine. So with the VR38 coming out at 2007, the new R35 GTR had become its own legend and started its own legacy really. With it being so powerful, Nissan really showed how they could evolve with their designs, because before they just had an inline 6 for their GTRs, but now they have evolved, and if anything, the R34 was supposed to come with a V6. So the VR38 was a beautifully built engine that wasn't able to be put inside of the R34. But now that they had time and more money, Nissan put the VR38 inside the new R35 GTR, and wow, did it make horsepower. This was Nissan's first time really making a very strong V6. And yes, we had seen the stuff from the 300ZX which made a few 300 plus horsepower, but it's nothing like the VR38. The VR38 right before had a little brother which was the VQ that we all love and hate. Both cars made insane power and both were very reliable. It's just one was cheap power and the other was cheap power, but not as cheap, but a lot more power. And what I mean by this is this engine can take thousands upon thousands of horsepower, and for the price point you're gonna be getting at it, it should be considered as cheap. So with that being said, Nissan's main goal of putting this engine inside of the car was to start making quadruple power with tuning. And wow, did they perfect that. We have cars like this one GTR making over 3,000 plus horsepower that makes a Lamborghini Huracan look like a Camry. The aftermarket for this engine is just insane. There's parts left and right because everyone just wants one. And with that being said, if you don't have money to tune this engine, it's still crazy, with the 0 to 60 being 2.9 seconds in just a blink of an eye. This type of performance just leaves people breathless and just puts a smile on your face, or at least I know it would put one on mine. Anyways, putting this on the same level as the R34 GTR, the most popularized GTR as we could see from Fast and Furious, is it really on the same status? And from my opinion, I would say yes. The reason why I'm saying this is, first of all, it has more power, and second of all, its legacy is not over. With Nissan quote-unquote discontinuing the car, they had brought it back into reproduction with the same VR38 engine. This engine has really not changed from its past with its reliability portion, but it is making more horsepower stock. So we can see more tunes coming out for this car. Nonetheless, I can't really come out with a vlog for you guys this week, so I really want to talk about something I truly enjoyed and love, which is the GTR. The GTR is really one of the cars that got me into JDM and just cars overall. It really is an icon inside of the car museum or history or whatever you would like to call it, and I can't wait to see what it has next. The GTR legacy just keeps evolving and evolving, and one day I wonder if we ever could get an R36. That would just be amazing. But anyways guys, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys agree with what I said about the R35 GTR. I think overall as a car, it still has a legacy that it's growing because it's not discontinued, and it's just making more horsepower and more horsepower and more horsepower with it not being that old of a car. But thank you guys for watching once again, and please like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below what have I missed, because anytime I talk about these cars, I'm really interested about it, and if I really missed anything, please let me know. I want to bring it up. And if you guys have anything else you guys would want to hear me talk about, please let me know down in the comments below. I definitely will make a video about it. If anything, it would help me because I love talking about any cars, and you guys just give me video ideas. Anyways guys, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Peace.